Ain't none of them boys can keep up with Tyreek Hill. I bet Tyreek Hill is regretting fucking going to play for the Dolphins.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bills Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills Rams.
How the fuck is it so slow?
Underway in Buffalo.
It didn't even register.
On the return is Brandon Powell. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete to open things up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Oh, come on.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Now Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Back to throw, Stafford. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
17, got it. Check on. He's going to sit right over the middle. Watch the middle. Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Don't get nervous.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Cut. 51 the mic. Check.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Mike 51. All 52.
To the air, Allen. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
We ain't giving up nothing today. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Here we go. 51's Mike. Mike 51. I don't even know why this team showed up. 51's the mic, boy. Stop.
They do go for it. Here's Allen.
Come on, bro. What the fuck?
Convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
It's not curious. The dude I'm playing against is trash as fuck.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Akers.
Dumbass.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we like to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
So we got man.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And it looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, let's get this. Watch this.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Alert! Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Check 24. Check 24. Middle. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
What the fuck?
Now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little eager
jump.
coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, that extra emphasis on it, got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
56.
Now Allen. Fighting a safety valve here. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Mike 51. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine, baby.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3.
Mike's 50. Come on.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. What's the run? They're running.
Now Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
50's the Mike. 50's the Mike.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Singletary loses it. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. McKenzie now.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
What do you have this set on, dude? Because this ain't on All Pro or All Madden. Everybody's so fucking slow.
All you can do.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to auto selected.
He's got to have this shit set on rookie. Because everybody's so fucking slow.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Right here, guys. Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Who that?
To throw, it's Allen. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win.
Hey, man, I'm quitting this game, dude, because he's got this shit set on fucking
teams. You got to get it done with your offensive
fucking
unit.
rookie.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Touch it, dumbass.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
I hope I get to play him again.
This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever
Fucking
you get an
retard.
opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw again on second down.
Thank you.
Stafford trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone.
You sure that's the defense you want to run?
From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Keep playing hard, fellas. Half 85. Let's get it.
On play action, Allen, he'll buy some time right. Toward
Thank
the
you.
pylon, caught. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
Good luck.
Brandon Gordon.
Okay.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we
Penalty.
resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Allen now on first down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. 7 yards to pick up there.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a good point there is they were able to connect. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Mike, alert! 51. I got one. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, it's coming up. Hey.
Here's Allen on first and 10. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
On first down, Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Three buzz. Hey, Mike 51.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On first down, Stafford here.
Catch that shit,
Nowhere
man.
to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw.
Oh,
Got a man, it's Higbee complete.
that's all he throws it
And
to.
able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
You were lucky.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block.
And nothing but green grass pass here, middle of the field.
It's sad they pay me. I do this for free.
Cooper Kupp, 53 yards. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Gay.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot.
Pick
And he
six.
fires one that's
Good job.
intercepted.
That's
Picked
right,
off at
baby.
the
It's all
21,
me.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some
It's
reason.
deep in there, right? Yeah. Second and 10.
Right here, right here. Hey, we got tight left. 4 down. Check. Hey, hold.
Throwing now is Allen. Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
Dude's not even from
Justin
fucking Kansas
Tucker
City.
set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Kansas City.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he
How he was
released
able
it.
to throw the ball is
And
beyond me.
second
I
down.
hit him before he
He's
even
gotta be
fucking
careful
threw it.
not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Again.
Deep for Hill. And that ball incomplete.
Since when can Hill have a vertical leap of fucking 10 feet?
Defender, and now it's third down. So two incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Mahomes on the bootleg.
What the fuck's up with the chop block?
Goes right. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down.
Double tight, double tight. We got three, fellas, we got three. Mike, three. Hey, 57, 57. Coming this way, here we go.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Inside the 35.
Starting to get really pissed off.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green
There's
Bay.
another player.
No team
Ain't
means
from
more
Green
to a
Bay
city
and
than the Packers to
probably don't even
Green
like the
Bay.
Packers.
And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lambeau. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Come on, D. Mike, six. Mike, six. You go night, night. Night, night. Go, night.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there.
Oh, my God.
Find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Tavon Young in on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Eluding the pressure right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6.
A hit stick, and Aaron Rodgers holds the ball.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be out of bounds down around.